Jacob said, if I run to you again, there'll be blood.
Never mind his threats for now. Is he harming you? Tell me, Sarah.
Sarah hung her head and gripped his hand, pleading for Gregory not to overreact.
Gregory, please do not overreact. That is not why I came.
Sarah began to explain why she was there, but Gregory interrupted her, confessing about Mr. Johnson's threat to him and the many nightmares he had tried to forget. Sarah sat calmly, listening.
Sarah, I have to tell you what I know and what I did and what I saw years ago. I was in New Orleans the night you gave birth to our daughter. I regret leaving your side, but I was trying to find a way to get us out of here. I was looking for a way to break the curse. I realize you have suffered due to my inaction, but, my darling, I bid you try.
Gregory, stop this madness. I do not want to relive that night again.
Oh no, my love. We must relive it, because something is going on, and this time it feels worse and more intense than before. The amulet has resurfaced. I saw Gladys wearing it earlier tonight. She is in danger, and so are the rest of us.
Gregory paced the room, trying to tell Sarah about the visions, the nightmares, and the ritual.
Sarah, the things I have seen and heard over the years would make your skin crawl and your soul long for death, as mine does. I went to New Orleans looking for a resolution, but I did not find it. However, I did see what happened to you and our daughter.
Gregory, stop, she said calmly.
No, Sarah. I need confirmation if it was real. I will tell you, and then you tell me.
I will do whatever it takes to protect her.
Very well. Prepare for the evil ritual. It will bind the fate of the one who wears the amulet of darkness.
The figure began to arrange ancient-looking objects on the wooden table. Their movements were precise and deliberate. The flickering candlelight cast eerie shadows, heightening the foreboding in the air. As the figure chanted in a long-forgotten language, Gregory felt a wave of energy wash over him. It pricked his dark skin and sent a chill down his spine. The air crackled with power. He felt threads of fate weaving around him and his beloved, thoughts of Sarah and their child. Gregory's eyes closed. Memories of Sarah flooded his mind, her soft black hair, gentle smile, and twinkling gray eyes. In his mind, he could see her standing in a field of sugarcane as the sun illuminated her delicate features. Gregory's heart pounded. He watched Elder Alden in awe, his eyes wide with wonder at the spectacle before him. The figure's voice rose and fell in a hypnotic rhythm. Each word resonated with ancient power. It tugged at something deep within Gregory's soul. A strange familiarity washed over him. He felt he had once known these words, these secrets whispered by the wind. And then, as it had begun, the chanting stopped, leaving a heavy silence in its wake. Gregory's gaze met the figure's once piercing, now glowing eyes. He knew that nothing would ever be the same again. All beads of sweat glistened on Gregory's forehead. He watched the scene unfold before him, his eyes widening in shock. The shadows cast an ominous look on the presenter's face. His twisted features showed malice as he revealed the Baudelaire bloodline's terrible secrets. Gregory's mind flashed with the image of Sarah's broken form. Her blooded hands clutched their daughter as someone ripped her from her arms before disappearing into the darkness. It was a nightmare. Dark figures loomed over Sarah and her daughter. They were Mrs. Baudelaire and Miss Flora. He saw the amulets glint on Mrs. Baudelaire's neck as she tore Sarah's beloved child away from her. It left a pool of blood on the flowered rug. The darkness enveloped them all, concealing their actions in a shroud of evil. He had seen it all. The purest love was twisted by a curse that haunted their family for generations. Gregory's eyes widened in horror as the candlelight flickered. It revealed the dark secrets behind Mrs. Baudelaire's facade. The vision was like a dark veil lifted. It exposed the truth behind the beautiful Creole sociality. Its sinister jewels now hang from Gladys's neck. The amulet turned to black stone. It released a light from another realm. The room grew darker, as if shadows were creeping closer with each passing second. Gregory could almost see dark tendrils from the amulet. They were ready to consume its possessor. The rattling windows of the home echoed with visions of the Baudelaire plantation and the framed oak trees swaying in the wind. Flashes of the bayou and the largest tree on the land imprinted until Elder Alden vanished. Gregory turned in disbelief. He walked out of the wooden door, disappearing into the shadows of the French Quarter night. He reached the cobblestone streets. A horse and carriage waited for him to take him back to the Baudelaire plantation in modest Louisiana.
I saw them, Sarah. I saw them. Were the visions I had with Elder Alden real that night? Or have I been torturing myself for 20 years?
Your visions were real. Mother and Miss Flora took our daughter. I delivered early. She was stillborn.
Is that what they told you, Sarah?
Yes, Gregory. That is what happened.
Nous, cher. Our daughter was the first sacrifice to break the curse. And what I witnessed from that window out by that great tree below tonight, Mr. Johnson knows what is next.